Chilaquiles, we're back, my friends. Welcome back. So now we are gonna do chilaquiles. You know what chilaquiles? You know chilaquiles? Probably now people knows what is chilaquiles. Well, it's a dish with tortillas, salsa, cream, and cheese. It's a very popular dish, traditional dish. We can call it comfort food for us. It's normally served on the weekends in your house, but it's so popular these days that every restaurant in Mexico sells chilaquiles, and it's a morning dish. It's a breakfast dish. Um, it's one of the things I told you. We use the salsa. The salsa for us is a condiment. We use it to eat our food with. We don't use it for dipping. It's not a dip for us. Okay, so we did the salsa verde and the salsa roja. I'll show you what to do with the salsa verde. We did some quesadillas. The salsa goes inside. They were successful. Stephanie loved the quesadillas. So now we'll do the chilaquiles. So there is different ways to make chilaquiles with different salsas. People makes mole chilaquiles, salsa verde chilaquiles, salsa roja chilaquiles, chilaquiles with eggs, with a steak on the side, in a sandwich, torta de chilaquiles, baked chilaquiles. The baked chilaquiles are so good with lots of cheese, lots of butter, lots of salsa. One ingredient we use is epazote. Don't forget the epazote. Remember, I was telling you that is one of the Mexican herbs we use for some of our dishes. Well, chilaquiles goes with epazote. Okay, so I have the pans right here. This is the pan that we did the quesadillas. So we're gonna use it. You don't need to wash it. We're gonna do two types of chilaquiles. But before we go there is tortillas. There is the simple way to do it is to buy a bag of tortilla chips. You know, you can buy a bag of tortilla chips at the supermarket or the corner store, and it's easy. And it's what a lot of people do these days. If you have time and you wanna do it from scratch, everything like you're a cook at home and you like to do everything step by step, you can do your own tortillas. So there is two ways. The traditional way is your old tortillas, you let them dry. If you look at this, Luigi, see they're dry, and you just turn them apart like this and fry them. You can fry them. The thing about the frying tortillas is you need to use a lot of oil, and then you need to use a deeper pan, like more like this. This pan with about 2 fingers of cooking oil, and then you have it hot, and then when you add the tortillas, just an example, you add the tortillas, and you have your spatula, like a metal one, and you just make the tortillas so they're evenly fried, and then set aside. Put them on top of a paper towel or something like that, so they drain the oil and they're ready. But it's a different process. So it's the same with the fresh tortillas. You can do your totopos. We call them. This is a totopo. Totopo. I know you know there is a totopo. So you want to make your own totopos. You can also do it with fresh tortillas. And what you have to do is come closer, Luigi. So you cut it in 8 parts, cut it half. I'm gonna do one just to show you. But you can do like several at the same time. You just go all the way through. So you go half, flip around, half in eighths. So you have the triangle shape. So when you do that, you can also do your own totopos for chilaquiles. So I think this is a easy way to do it when you have a fryer or if you own a restaurant and you want to sell chilaquiles. I think it's better to make your own fried tortillas versus buying the already made because it's cheaper. And also another thing you can do is when you have your old tortillas that you know nobody's gonna eat them, you can do the triangles and put them in the fridge. And when they go in the fridge, they get like this. In some parts of Mexico, when the weather is more dry, because here in Playa del Carmen is impossible because it's subtropical climate, so it's wet all of the time. They don't really dry. So you just put them outside and under the sun, and they will get dry. So it's what they do in some parts of Mexico. They just put the tortillas outside, and with the sunlight, the tortillas get dry. So there is another way. If you live in a place where you don't have a high humidity, you can do that. Or you can just fry them, or you can just buy the chips. So these pans are on, so they're warm. We're using the same cooking oil we had to do the quesadillas. So it's not very much, it's just a little bit. You don't have to worry about the pan that is a little bit dirty from the cheese because it's gonna get wet from the salsa. We're gonna do two ways of making chilaquiles. There is one way to make them with melting cheese, you cover them up, and the other one is just toss the tortillas into the sauce, mix them, and serve them. Okay, we're gonna do the first one first. So you have the tomato salsa. You remember I told you that the salsa was a little bit thick, so you can add water. One of the reasons we use the Chile Verde for the red salsa is we want it spicy, but not too spicy. All right. Oh, before we do that, let me get ready the pasote. So we have the pasote here. Just take the leaves. I already did that with the rest. And you can chop it up a little bit so they are not too big. Half for the very wet. Oh no, I think we have to do it the other way first because the cheese melts and all of that. Yes. Okay, let's do the one that melts first. Okay, we have some tortilla chips. Pay attention, okay? This is one portion. Okay, so we have the tortillas. We put onion, diced onion, that already diced. The pasote. If you hear the sizzling, it's because I had it on already. And then the same cheese I use for the quesadillas is quesillo. Low heat, okay guys? Let's put it. Okay, I think that's enough. Then cream. This is our cream. Crema ácida. But to be honest, I remember when I was a kid, the cream was more acid than what you can try today. But anyway, this cream in Mexico is very tasty. It's a little bit acid, and it's great for cooking. So, you know, generous with the cream. And then salsa. Salsa Roja. One big scoop of salsa. Okay, and this needs water. Okay, salsa and a little bit of water, so it's liquidy. All right, so we're gonna cover it. I think this one. Then we cover it. So now the other one. We have the salsa there, one big scoop of salsa. Water. Then it's a little bit more of salsa. Okay. And then we do the pasote here. Like wooden spoons better than plastic. Let's wait a minute for the pasote to release its flavor. Remember, this is the same pan where we cook the quesadillas. Okay, when it's hot, you have the tortilla chips, a generous amount. Mix it with the salsa. You know, this way is how restaurants makes the chilaquiles in individual portions. For example, for one plate, I added a little bit of water because it looks a little bit dry. Mix it very well. Gonna turn it off. Leave it 1 minute there. So now I have the leftover onion that I can add into that one, or just for the garnish. You know, we really like onion. We put onion in a lot of things. And the onion we use, I think we talk about it, is the white onion. Well, we talk about it in another video, in the guacamole video. I don't know if you have seen the guacamole video. Take a look. Hey guys, we live in Playa del Carmen. We do private chef services. If you are interested, our company is called Chile Verde. Okay, so this is ready. Fast. When you have the salsa done, it's fast. This is a more drier way to make the chilaquiles. You know, we can use diced onion, or if you really like onion, you can use these big chunks of onion on top. But we'll do it at the end because I forgot the sour cream. Where is the cream? Here's the cream. Okay, we have the cream. And then this cheese that Luigi helped me out to shred is called cotija. It's a cotija cheese. It's very, very crumbly cheese. So when you put cotija around, generous with the cream, generous with the cheese. Don't be shy with the onion. And then on top, the onion. And this is the chilaquiles. One version. Okay, let's keep an eye on the other one. Oh my God, look at this, Luigi. This is ready. Okay, this is the other version. Okay, let's put this set aside. This is the other one. Oh my God, look at this. It's very saucy. Look at that. You can add the rest of the onion. You don't need to add more cream because it's already very creamy. The cheese is very melted, but you can add this cheese on top. Nice. So let's put them right here. And tell me, which one do you think you will like? Luigi, do you think you will like this one or this one? Okay, you can have some fried eggs served on top. You can have some shredded chicken mixing the chilaquiles, mixed with the tortillas and the salsa. You can have a thin steak, fast fried steak on top. A chicken breast, a grilled chicken breast on top, scrambled eggs, and that's it. This is your dish. Well, guys, I think this is all for today. Thank you for watching us. Please give us your likes. If you ever come to Playa Carmen and want to enjoy a very nice chef service, we have chilaquiles for chef service in the morning for breakfast service. Or we also have dinners. We have mezcal tasting, cooking classes. We have a lot of things. Well, see you guys. Thank you. Bye.